Hey guys, this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York. So first things first, let me moisturize my hair and my skin. So let me get that done. First things first. And once I moisturize, have you guys moisturized your faces yet? I'm pulling my hair out of the wig. Even though I'm still going to get blush because my hair is so frizzy. It is going to be frizzed out on the corners by the time I'm ready to apply the blush. So I have moisturized my hair, guys. It's over my skin. I didn't much since I came out the shower. So let me just use up this oil. Put this good oil to use. So guys, I have on these cute little shorts. I don't remember where I bought them from. I bought them a while ago and they're really cute because I can pull them up at my waist and still have nice length and not have that wedgie that we all don't like. We like comfortable shorts. You guys see? They're nice and big and comfy. Got lots of leg space. I love it. It is the best. And yeah, guys. So, and of course, got on my old Navy t-shirt. So I'm jamming, jamming. I got the window open for some air. You guys, I've been sleeping hearing makeup tutorial. Makeup tutorial. Give a makeup editorial. I haven't left you guys in vain or without editorials. I've been posting vlogs, but you guys are like, we want both. So thank you guys for your request. And I'm back on it. Thumbs up this video, subscribe, enjoy. Leave your comments below in the comments box below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hi to all my new subscribers. Mwah! I love you all. Well, I won't say I love you all because I don't know what love is. Emoji. I don't know what love is, guys. So I won't be telling you guys I love you. I'm not going to be lying to you guys. So, I'm grabbing my garbage bag to bring it closer to me. You guys know I've been like kind of like under the weather. Not feeling so great. Not really feeling so great. Oh, that was where my edges. Not feeling so great. There those go. There they are. So this is my epic fail of dyeing my hair gray. If you guys can see this, can you guys see this? It's only the tops of my hair. So I'm going to do a spin for you guys, right? Whee! Ready again? Whee! I did it good the second time. The first time was an epic fail. But the second time was rock. So that's my hair color. You guys know my hair is really, really fluffy and thick and curly. So it just curled right back up naturally. It just curled back up naturally. My middle fingers, I just scratched off the glue, but there's still some glue remaining. Because my diamonds come off usually first, and I did it last week Sunday, so it's already 1 week, so it's time for them to be done again. And don't they look amazing, guys? Did they not hold up? They held up. Really nice. And I love it. Mwah. So we're going to start with our primer. I haven't used this primer in a while. So I'm starting off. I'm going to prime my face with my Maybelline Age Rewind. This is actually, I'm going to actually call this. Check out my vlogs, guys. I've had a lot going on in my vlogs. I've had cooking, I've had eating. That's actually too much. I've had cooking, I've had eating, um, I've had cooking, eating, what else? Cleaning, washing clothes, everyday lifestyle that you guys don't see in my makeup tutorials. Um, so definitely check that out. I'm gonna call this my makeup tutorial because you guys, I've been requesting it specifically, but it's just gonna be, um, I'm gonna, um, I'm gonna call it makeup tutorial. I'm not trying to trick you guys. I feel like people are always trying to trick us and tell us something else what's going on, then it's really not what's going on. But I'm not trying to trick you guys. You guys have been loving my BH Cosmetics palettes as well that I've been using for my blush. And I've been loving it as well. This brush is so perfect. It's a synthetic brush and I only paid $3 for it, guys. And ever since I bought this, I think I bought this last year, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I bought it this year. No, last year. I went to the actual store and I saw this brush and I couldn't leave without this brush. I went to the location in Soho and I picked up this brush. Um, so let's get started. First things first, we want to make our makeup our complexion. So I'm going to be using my Smooth Skin Liquid Makeup in 677 Nude. So I am blending it back because as you guys know, it gets condensed and the color separates and the oils and the preservatives come on top. So you want to shake it real good, get that real blended and mixed up. Then I'm going to be applying it. And then you also want to shake it to the top. You don't want to hurt your hand, the back of your hand. So you want to shake the makeup up to the front till it's like this. And it's just like coming out with easy dabs because as I told you guys, I've hurt my hand on makeup tutorials getting the makeup to the top. And I've been loving the vlogging life, guys. It's just like you don't have to worry about making a mistake and fixing it. You just roll with it, you know. So I am I am evening out my complexion. Not evening out my. I am. So let's see how this goes, guys. I guess. I've been saying I had nobody to do the tags with. You guys have been like, do the sister tag, do the this tag, do the that tag. And I had nobody to do it with. Um, as you guys know, I'm a loner. So I guess I'm doing it. Mm, mm, mm. So we got on the first layer. The foundation I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation in the color, I should have brought the MAC for this, in the color 83116 Cocoa. I know you guys are so, all I need is 3 pumps and I love this applicator. It literally comes out in a square. Look, guys. Ah. Oh, today it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it today. But it literally comes out in a square, guys. Like, seriously, it comes out in a square. So, you guys, it's not pumping. I literally need 3 pumps. But, oh, I need to get another foundation. I'm mixing it, I guess. Like, this thing is, like, full. Okay, let's do it this way. So, now I'm applying my foundation. So I'm applying, and you guys know I did my NYX, and I apply my foundation in a circular motion and with a real light hand, or else your hand is gonna be cramped when you're done. So I apply my foundation. Um, and now I'm gonna use. I never glued it. It came off before, and I just stuffed it in there like that, and it's been working perfectly fine. But I think this brush was $3, if not six. But it is definitely definitely a lot more high end than it says it is. So that is super cool. Ow! My ears. Get off the Axis. You always apply Axis foundation without even knowing it. So now let's contour. Let's highlight. I like to highlight before I contour. So I'm going back for my smooth skin foundation in the color 677. 677 nude. And I'm applying to the back of my hand again. And let's get this on the way. So those of you who have been asking me for a highlighting video, I've put up several highlighting videos. You guys have been loving the Kim Kardashian highlight video. I'm going to be doing a natural highlight in this video. I actually watched a video and I really enjoyed it. The girl, she set her foundation, her liquids with just the matte translucent powder, and that's something I had told you guys that can be done, but I had never done it myself. I set my entire makeup so that it lasts the whole day, and then you want to blend. You want to blend out the edges, blend. But I had never actually done that myself. Like my highlight, on her actual highlight, she applied the translucent powder, and set her actual highlight like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Um, if you guys are interested in that. So then I'm gonna just get off the axis off the back of my hand. I'm gonna get off the axis off the back of my hand. Your voice, your voice. So I'm going to be setting this highlight with the NYC Smooth Skin in 720A Naturally Beige. And as I told you guys, I bought this and it was cracked, but I figured I had bought this and it matched perfectly. Well, I think I bought this one first and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy this afterwards. And they're not the same color. This is 720 and this is 677, but I think it looks pretty close. This one has more peachiness in it. I think it looks pretty close. What do you guys think? I think it looks like really, really super pretty close. So I could get away with it. Product. And I'm setting my highlight. And once I finish setting it, oh gosh. Once I finish setting it, you guys see it's like cracked. But it wasn't cracked bad. It was just cracked in one place. I was like, cool. I'm gonna buy it anyways. It's cracked in one place. Not like the whole thing is cracked. So set my highlight. Set my highlight. Now I'm brushing and combing my eyebrows horizontally and diagonally. Now I'm grabbing another brush. Uh, I don't like washing brushes. I love washing brushes because I love my brushes. They work to last. So this is gonna be the first time I'm using this brush. Just for you guys. I think it's actually too big. Excuse me, guys. I think it's actually too big for the container product I'm gonna be using right now. But I want to test it out. I actually bought it to apply foundation more so than to contour because in order to contour, it has to be smaller than this. Can you guys see this? It's a really big brush. It's a really, really big brush. This is the Sephora 132 contour precision, but it's way too big to contour. Can you guys see this? It's way too big to contour. A lot of you guys have been telling me you bought certain products that's supposed to do certain stuff, and it's not doing that. And that's because your face is a canvas, right? But it's not as big as it looks. Now, for instance, I like to contour with my MAC Pro Longwear in Quite Natural. Right? Can you guys see this? And look at this brush. This brush is the size of the product. Can you guys see this? How can I? But I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to try my best. With this brush, it's a really stiff brush. And this is the first time I'm actually using it. So I'm going to show you guys as much as I can how to do that. I mean, it's gonna work really well for applying my foundation because it's so stiff. So it's gonna be really nice. So now I'm getting my brushes all nice and I'm applying my contour. I'm not gonna let you go. I'm not gonna let you slip away. This really soaks up product, guys. As you guys can see, for the most part, my complexion in contouring is like a dark bean, and my complexion for foundation has been cocoa. Can you guys see this? My contour. Can you guys see my contour? So this is my contouring, guys. And now I'm gonna blend, 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 blend. Let's see how this brush does with blending out the contour. I already think this brush is amazing. So I just, for that product, I bought this brush from my BH Cosmetics contouring because it's really, really big. And this would fit fine, no problem. But how is this smaller? Contouring. Really small thing for contouring. This is hot, guys. I can hear each bristle along my whole face. This brush is hot. This brush is definitely hot. So it's blended out really perfectly done. I like this brush. It's hot. It was done in 1, 2, 3. Love this brush. I love any brush I use. I just decided to try this one out. I knew I was gonna love it. I just decided to try it out for you guys. So I'm gonna set that with my NYX eyebrow cake powder in the color ECP02 dark brown. And this is nice. It's like a cream. So I'm using the dark brown in it. And I'm setting my contour with that dark brown. And I'm hurrying up. I'm going faster. I'm going faster and I'm setting this contour. I don't even have to, as you guys see, I go to the edges of my nose and then across my nose bridge like that. And then blend out the sides. You want to use the the color that matches you the best. I use a really dark, so to say, coffee bean color for my contour because my complexion is and I'm done with setting my contour. So I'm gonna use this brush to also highlight. I like it so much. It did really nice with the MAC products. And the only thing I'm sad, it dyed my brush. So I'm sad. That's I don't like using my makeup products. If I really like it, I'm like, ah. So now I'm going to move on to highlighting. I'm using my Boots number 7 illuminator, skin illuminator. I'm illuminating. I said highlighting. I'm illuminating, guys. With my Boots number 7 skin highlighter. And I just grab some. This is way more than I need because this product is amazing and it goes over and beyond. So I'm just gonna grab some of that and highlight the highest points of my illuminate the highest points of my cheek. Illuminating is different from highlighting, guys. Highlighting brings um it allow it allows your face to look more natural. That is the purpose of the highlighting and the contouring. It allows your face to look more natural because your natural face has a whole bunch of different pigments to it. And when you're but I am going for a really bright highlight. Illuminate illuminator. And it's just the highest points in my cheeks that I'm illuminating. That's it. I'm not illuminating my actual cheeks. And this product that I'm using, number 7, as I told you guys, that was the first time I bought it. November of last year, that was my Thanksgiving gift to myself. And this product is absolutely gorgeous, guys. Not even last year. I bought this product in. I bought it last year. When I bought it, I didn't actually open it and start using it because I have so much makeup products, as you guys know. But and then I bought my NYX illuminator. So these cream products are amazing. Can you guys see this illumination on the highest points of my cheeks? It is absolutely gorgeous. Hands down, it is gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. And this brush is amazing at applying it because it applies it exactly where I need it. Can you guys see this highlight? So if you're I told you guys you want to blend, 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 blend. You can actually use your finger and blend out the product as I'm doing right now. You guys know I'm under the weather. I apologize. I'm under the weather. So I have some nose blowing to go through and some other stuff like that. But in life, you have to go through some carcasses and get to where you want to be. So you just want to blend, blend, blend. Blend your contour out. Um, I know a lot of you guys are like, when I'm trying to go out the door, I'm not trying to do all this blending. And you guys know I do this every day. Like, you want something to change, you want something to get better, but you're not willing to you have to be willing to take the time out for yourselves. Now I'm going to grab my illuminator, my NYX illuminator in the color IBB03 Magnetic. And I'm just going to set my illuminator, my cream illuminator that I applied. How beautiful is this, guys? How beautiful is this product? It is absolutely gorgeous. And I like to apply it in a circular motion anyways. I don't like to pat it on. I like to apply it in a circular motion. It makes it look more realistic. And it lets you see exactly, because sometimes people say, oh my gosh, this illuminator is so bright, and it may not really be bright, because Boots is actually they're a skin company, and they work more for, they go anywhere from acne products and stuff like that, so they're all about the skin. You know, they're really good with dermatology and all that stuff, so you might think it's a lot brighter than it is. So with that, it's a beautiful illuminator, don't get me wrong, but so I'm just setting my, I like to close my eyes with powder, because as you guys know, powder, it goes all over. So how beautiful is that, guys? Isn't that more, how beautiful? Can you guys see that? How beautiful is that? That illuminating. You guys see that? It is like so gorgeous. You guys, can you see this illuminating? It is gorgeous. So this is also my first Sephora brush, by the way. Now I'm grabbing my bronzer in 740 Bikini Contest and applying it to the outers. I'm actually gonna grab that brush again. My contour brush, and I'm applying 740 Bikini Contest to the outers of my forehead. Excuse me, guys. And I'm applying it down my cheek and down my cheeks. So I apply it to the outers of my forehead and down my cheeks. And down my neck. And ow, my ears. So after I finish that, now I'm grabbing my blush. And I'm going to be using my e.l.f. This brush is definitely multitasker, guys. All my brushes, I never use it for just what it says it's good for. I always use it for and everything else in between. So, mercy, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you stay. I'm not, I was going for something. I'm not gonna let you fall. I'm not gonna let you. We're using pigments in today's. I wonder if I can make this more brighter. I'm trying to see if I can make my video. I'm trying to see if I can make my video brighter for you guys. And I don't see how I can do that because I feel like this is better. You guys are seeing me perfect though. This is natural daylight, so you guys are seeing me perfect. Um, you guys seeing me fine. This is natural daylight, and you guys are enjoying this. So I'm using my e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip in the color 1203 Persimmon. Let me know if I said that right. I don't even know if I said that right. Excuse me, guys. So I'm just gonna put some of this on the back of my hand, and this is from e.l.f. I don't know if I said that. So I really like this. A little bit goes a long way, and this is the blush I'm gonna be using of my choice. It's you can use it for multiple things, and I like to use it as a blush. So this is the blush I'm using of my choice. It's really nice. Didn't I tell you guys I was gonna get in my hair any old way? I told you guys. I said I'm gonna get this thing in my hair any old way, just like with the rest of my makeup because it's something I always do. Like, let me know in the comments below if you guys do that too. No matter what you do, still get your makeup in your hair. I always get my blush right on the edges. And because my hair is light brown, you're gonna see it looking pink and peach. Right on the edges of my hair is gonna be peach and pink. I swear. Watching I'm done this, guys. It's gonna be nice and peach. So I wanted a real baby pink blush, and I bought the BH Cosmetics palette for that. But then when I used it, it wasn't as pink as I was going for. So I bought this because doesn't this look really baby pink? I wanted like a baby just came out the womb because that's how I feel when I do my makeup, that it is light and bright. But then sometimes I go into certain places and it looks like too dark, and that was before I was wearing a lot of nude colors. So I realized that it was like drowning me out, drowning me out because my makeup it was nude, but nude goes for everybody. Nude looks beautiful, but as a beginner onto makeup, nude is not a realistic beginner look. You want to go for all out. As a beginner look, you want to go all out. You want to go all out. Like you want to be bright and shining, like literally all out. If you went for makeup in the first place, you might as well go all out. I don't see what's the point of trying to turn back now. Go ahead, make yourself look as dolled up as you want to. Feel like you're on a vacation, but you're on a staycation. Guys, I've been having a staycation at least once every 2 to 3 months. and I've been really, really, really loving it. There is nothing like a staycation. I've instead of looking at my house like this horrible place that just consumes all my money and puts me in debt, I started looking at it like I'm gonna pitch a tent in the living room. I'm gonna take sheets and the brooms and the chairs and make it big enough in the living room. My living room is big enough for me to do that. But um, sorry if you guys, if your living room is not big enough for you to do it, but you should try it. And then I was like, I don't feel like putting those chairs back. If this is a staycation, I don't want to do anything. So what I did was I bought like pre-made fruit at my Target. They sell like bags of fruit already cut up. They don't sell it the way they used to anymore. I used to sell it in a Ziploc bag, and it's already cut up. Everything you didn't have to choose some pineapple. You just had to pick out what you didn't want. And then I felt like that's not fair for those people who like maybe they're allergic to a fruit or they don't want it. And I was like, well, So now they have the containers that either separate fruits or they have like mixes. So you still have to, pick out if you don't want that. Can you guys see this blush? Tell me this blush is not everything. This blush is everything and more. I love this pink. But you do want to set it because with this blush, what I realized is it'll come off on your hands. So I have this baby pink blush in the color Rouge, and then I bought this blush. So in my search of, that's why I started talking about this baby pink. In my search of baby pink, I bought this shimmering whip. I bought this color. I bought some other blushes. I just went. You guys see this? This is number 17 Rouge from Jordana. And I'm gonna set my liquid blush with this one. I'm setting my liquid blush in my search to get a baby pink color because like I realized like I'm younger. I should want to wear the baby pinks and the purple blushes and stuff like that, but I wasn't trying to wear purple. I wanted to wear baby pink. I started out with the dark pink because when if you're a beginner you want to get comfortable with blush because you're not used to having your face look rosy and pink. And what is that thing on your face? You could start off with a darker blush and then move your way on down and really like lightly put it on, and then after that, then build up once you get comfortable with it. Because you then, once people can see it, they're going to ask you, what are you wearing? And you're not even ready for that step yet because this is just so out of your league. This is a new thing you're trying. You can't even believe you're trying it. It's so much right now. Why would you even take on something new at this state in life that you are right now? So, with all of that being said and done, I would definitely say to start off with, or even a brown. They have brown blushes. I want to tell you to start with a brown blush because you'll never want to go up a color if you start off with a brown. So I would definitely tell you to start off with a pink. Because I knew myself, I was going through a domestic violence relationship. And I was like, if I start off with a brown, I'm not going to put on any colors because I am going to be stuck with this brown looking, so that's all I need. All I need is a little bit better than where I am, the brown. And that's not what I needed. I needed a whole world changer. I needed a upside down. I was 20. I just turned 21 when I met this dude, and I did not belong with this dude. No way. And April 17th is coming up, and it's gonna be a year since. It's gonna be a year since I was on the People's Court on TV. Everybody's calling me. They're like, "I seen you on court on TV. Oh my gosh, your makeup was on fleek. Who did your makeup?" I said, "I did my makeup myself." They don't believe me. And I end up cutting off a lot of people behind that because in a lot of stuff that he did to me and me ending up there felt like people just seen and didn't care. because people felt like you can't do it, people, and that's what they're instilling in you, that you can't do it, you need help for everything. And then all of a sudden you start walking around thinking you need help for everything. Before you know it, you can't even brush your teeth and they look white. They're gonna be brown because you need help for everything. You know what I mean? And I started doing makeup right before I got pregnant with my first kid, and that was, I started 9 years old. I got pregnant with my first kid at 15, and I've been doing makeup ever since 9. My mom was a makeup salesperson on the side. She was a nurse. She was a nurse, but she wasn't getting enough hours, so she decided to do makeup on the side and also sell like real estate. She went into selling real estate, all these other trades that you can do to feed 3 children, 3 young children. She was doing it. So I like to brush my eyebrows up, guys. I brush my eyebrows up, and then I brush them to the side. You guys know I am a woman and I'm a feminist, and I'm cool with that. And so uh, I just used my e.l.f. eyebrow gel in clear. I didn't even tell you guys what I did. I just realized. Now I'm going to be filling them in using. I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows using my the. Not this one. I'm going to be filling my eyebrows in. I'm looking for the makeup brush. Using my e.l.f. professional concealer brush. I'm laughing at the cat. She tried to get up on the bed and she fell down. Like she tried to jump on the bed and her feet jumped right here and fell down. And she tried it again and she jumped right here. She ran out because she was so scared. Because she didn't know whether she did something wrong or not, so she ran out. That's my baby, guys. She's only 2 years. My poor Bella. So she ran out. She was so scared. She didn't know. So I'm laughing, my poor baby. Oh my gosh, this is just like horrible. She's a baby. She just turned 2 in August, for those of you who are new to my vlogs. So I'm filling in my eyebrows with my NYX eyebrow cake in the color ECP02 dark brown. I'm filling in my eyebrows. And I'm filling them in. I'm filling them in. I'm filling them in with a light hand because you want it to look. I try to go for a natural looking eyebrow, even though I use a lot of product to get this natural looking eyebrow. Because each stroke you have to get more product and just like stroke the eyebrow lightly in order to get it as natural as possible. So, mm, you guys know I wear makeup almost every day, and I like to make my eyebrows start from where it naturally starts, where I usually get it waxed. So I pick up some product and I just like stroke where I want it to start from. And I'll just use nice even strokes. Can you guys see that? So this eyebrow's filled in, this one's not. So I take forever when it comes to my makeup. And you guys are like, an hour to do your makeup, like for real? I do. I really do. I take forever when it comes to my makeup. I take forever, ever, ever. This ear feels really okay. I'm glad for the air because it's cooling down. My house is really warm right now. After they didn't give me no heat, when it was 26 degrees outside and all these degrees, they didn't give me no heat. And now, all of a sudden, I got heat and it's getting warmer. These are actually the warmer days in New York if you search the weather. I got heat. When it was really cold, so you know what I did? I went out and I bought blankets and sheets to adjust to their schedule. Um, I'm not even gonna sit here and like the focus is all on my eyebrows, guys, because they gotta be on fleek. So I'm doing nice even strokes on my eyebrows. Hmm, nice even strokes. Hmm. And I also I'm doing nice even strokes on my eyebrows. Like I like my eyebrows threaded really thin. And when I tell the lady that I want them done really thin, she's like, "You're not gonna have no eyebrows." But my eyebrows are so thick. How could I not have eyebrows? I have to have eyebrows. My eyebrows are really thick. So I'm gonna fill it in with the dark brown on top. So I'm grabbing this dark brown. I'm filling in my eyebrows with this dark brown with nicely thin strokes. I apologize if you guys can't see what I'm doing because I am looking in the mirror to fill in my eyebrows with thin strokes because I like the way when I take half an hour to do my eyebrows, I like the way it comes out better than like if I'm going someplace or like if I'm going on a date and I want to meet somebody and I want to make a good impression, you would see me take an hour on my eyebrows and really fill them in and make them look natural. Definitely. If you guys are check out my videos from last year and you guys will see like when I first started doing my eyebrows, I used to use the concealer underneath and the concealer on top and clean up and all that foolishness. But then being that I just started back wearing makeup and a full face of makeup at that, it was just like too much. I didn't want to do that step every day. And I was in a very fragile emotional state as well. And I didn't want to do that step every single day. So what I did was I just slowed down. I just sat down. Sometimes I had to cry when I was doing my makeup, so I used to do my foundation last. I just had to sat down because when I looked at my face, this guy had been calling me ugly, telling me I'm ugly, telling me I need to lose weight, telling me I'm too fat. So I just sat down and I needed to sit down and cry sometimes when I looked in the mirror. Even while I was doing my makeup, he would come in the room and he would taunt me and just say really, really mean, hurtful stuff to me. Like just really, 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 really mean, hurtful stuff. Like he'd be like, "Are you wearing that today? That looks so awful." Like just really, really, really mean. Um, then eventually he had his baby mom calling my house. Like when I told him I can't do this anymore, this is not working for me. This is not gonna work for me. He had his baby mom call my home, and she was like, she was cursing me, telling me she's sleeping with him, and I am I am getting her seconds, and she still could have it when she wants it because she still gets it. And just like cursing me. I mean, this woman was yelling at me so hard through the phone that I had on my ears. You thought we were on speaker. You thought we were on speaker, no lie. So that's one of the reasons why I support feminism so hard, because all this abuse that we go through daily, you guys may not realize it, but it really affects us. It really, really, really affects us. Um, when guys are beating us down and all this stuff, when guys are beating us down on a daily basis like that and all this stuff, and we can't do anything right or stuff like that, it really affects us. It's not as easy as we make it look. We get up and we keep going because, of course, I'm a mom of two. I was pregnant 4 times. I aborted one. The other one I had beaten out of me. So it's not just that easy to get up and put on this face that we put on as if everything is perfect and everything is good. That's why I go to certain places and women are really trying to disrespect me. And I don't understand why. So you never know what another woman has been through. You only see them, but you don't know. Here it is, you may have 10 kids, and that person may have been pregnant 10 times. You don't know. They had just as many 10 kids as you did. They were pregnant 10 times, you had 10 kids, the same amount. um, this girl, I met her, she had a lot of abortions, and people were like judging her, but instead of judging her, I just respected her a whole lot. And she was asking me, she was like, "Why do you respect me?" I was like, "Have you been pregnant more than once?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "That's why, because I've never been pregnant before this time." And excuse me, guys, I am under the weather. I told her, "I've never been pregnant more than this time, and I've never been pregnant more than this time, and if at any point I became pregnant and more than this time, I would definitely, uh, I would definitely demand, not ask, not request, but demand more respect than the average person that has no child or has one child, because that is another step in life. That is another, okay, living the normal life without kids is one thing, I mean, for those of you out there who have no kids and you're my subscribers, what do you think? When you have kids, wouldn't you want to demand more respect than the person who has than how you were before with no kids? When you have kids, you'll see what I mean. It is it is another full-time job. Having a kid is a job that you have to be the best at. You don't get fired. You know how you get fired if you fail as a parent by like doing stuff that parents should not do with kids, ex- stuff like that. That's how you fail. Um, that's how you fail. But you're not gonna fail in a way that everybody, in a sense, everybody knows because everybody around you knows. You know what I mean? So it is a job that you want to get correct, and you do want to pass this job. You don't want to fail this job. You don't want this kid telling you you failed. You want to pass. So I'm applying nice thin strokes to my eyebrow. And yep, I'm loving it. I am loving it. You guys see how thick my eyebrows are? My natural eyebrows are like this. They're just this thick, and I have a unibrow. So I have to get it waxed down the middle. A lot of women won't admit that, but I'm proud of it. So I admit it. I'm hairy. So I'm going to set my eyebrows, finish with my eyebrows, wipe off my thing. Um, I'm going to set my eyebrows with my e.l.f. eyebrow gel. It's my clear brow mascara gel. And I do the same thing. I just comb them up and then comb them that away. I do the same thing. I just like doing that because I want them to lay flat. If I'm going for the natural look, what I do is, when I'm going for the natural look, what I do is my eyebrows, like I told you guys, I'm really hairy, so it will move and it will be all over the place. So now I'm grabbing my e.l.f. eyelid primer in the color Share, I believe. I'm going to tell you guys right now. This is the color Share. And I kind of rubbed off the letters. E.l.f. eyelid primer. And I checked the price today. It's $3. But it's definitely worth it. So liquid eyeshadow primer, and it works. It definitely works all day. I'm not finished with the eyebrows yet, guys. So don't think I'm finished with the eyebrows. Not finished with them yet. Then, um, you don't have to wait for it to dry. I usually don't. Usually when it's wet, I usually do this. I like the eyebrow gel because it sets my eyebrows in place, but my eyebrows aren't hard. So when I feel my face, my eyebrows feel like natural, like they feel creamy. I like the NYX products too. It feels natural. They feel creamy. If you brush too much, you go and brush away the gel, the cream, the powder that I applied in them. So want to let you guys know that in case you're interested. So excuse me. Glowy, glowy. So now I'm going to highlight underneath my brow and my Cream Shop eyeshadow brush. This is the only brush I have from them so far. I believe I bought this one from Rite Aid. I am going to go back. I'm grabbing this white from my NYX Dreams Catchers palette in the color Stormy Skies. Um, so I'm applying this white. I'm highlighting underneath my brow bone. So I'm highlighting underneath my brow bone. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Then I'm grabbing this shimmery color and I'm applying it to the arches of my eyebrow, right underneath my eyebrow. And I'm doing it to both sides. Then I'm grabbing this peach color and I'm applying it to the arch in the same place that I applied that shimmery color. Now I'm going to apply this. I'm cleaning my brush again. I'm going to apply my transition color, which is this brown color because it matches my complexion really well. So I am applying it underneath where I applied my highlight. Now I'm applying my base, which is this. Um, I told you guys I'm applying pigment, pure pigment. So it is springtime. My hair is gray. Um, gray. Let's see. I want a bright color. I'm going for like a yellow. So I'm gonna use yellow and blue, guys. I'm going for a bright color. This is not even like It's like blue green. Okay, it's called Stardust. I'm using the Ricky's Discontinued collection in Stardust and the Ricky's Discontinued collection in pure yellow. Grabbing my lock and seal, my elf lock and seal. I'm grabbing. Oh Lord. My support 24-hour glitter guard. And I'm grabbing my elf lock and seal container to put the pigments in. I'm not gonna let you fall. I'm not gonna let you stay. So this should be enough for. I'm just doing a small space with this. If I was doing a larger space, I would say to fill this container until you hit that line. Only because you have to keep reapplying the pigment with a wet brush. So definitely excuse me. Mercy said no. I'm not gonna let you fall. So yeah. So like I was telling you guys, with all that domestic violence that I had experienced, I don't even actually. I don't think I'm using any, cause I'm gonna be using glitter as well, guys. So with all that domestic violence that I had experienced, um, it made me. This is lilac frosting. So this is like a white, but it gives off gold. It's a white, but it gives off gold shimmer. Can you guys see this? So that's why I'm using it. I have another one that is white and it gives off pink shimmer, and I did that makeup tutorial before. If you guys are interested in that one, that's this one. It gives off pink. So if you guys are interested, this one gives off gold. Each one of them gives off a different color. So this gives off pink, this gives off gold, this gives off shimmer and white. It's really shimmery. If you guys know shimmer when it's together, it looks like it's white, but it's just all shimmer. Little specks of shimmer. And then I have another one, which I found so nice because they're all extremely unique. This one gives off white. So I'm going to use this one. This one gives off white. This one gives off gold. And since I'm using yellow, this blue gives off gold. I'm going to use one that gives off gold. This gives off gold. So my eyelids are already prepped and primed. I'm going to be applying my lock and seal on my brush, as always. 1, 2, 3, and then on the other side. One, two, till it's just immensely soaked. So it's immensely soaked. That's in my brush. It's already immensely soaked. So I'm just shaking off the excess. You want to make sure the brush is soaked. And I'm starting with the yellow pigment in the inner corners of my eye. And you want to remember you got to keep reapplying it because it does dry, and it's not going to dry as pure as it is because remember you're using it in a wet form. If you do it in the form that I'm doing it, and you bring it 3/4, I'm bringing it about 3/4 up to the corners of my eyelid. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm working very fast because I don't want my brush to dry. I need this brush wet and I need to keep applying pigment as much as possible. Mm-hmm. My season, I'm not gonna let you go. I'm not gonna let you sleep. Then I had a relationship, right, guys? This is why I'm a feminist. Because I see these women and all this stuff that they've been through, and they sat there and did it all on their lonesome. And I was like, you know what? If it's me, I would have cracked. I would have cracked. Man, I'm sorry. Let me get out. Take my own self out. You know what I mean? Like, um, these women, they married to these guys, but they're pulling most of the weight. They're pulling most of the weight. This guy, these guys are at home. In my house with my brother is mostly women. So, um, my mom had to go back and teach me to respect men and respect my brother and all that stuff because I was just like, we have to pull all the weight and all the strings and all that good stuff. And she was like, you gotta respect him. And so sometimes he'd be calling me with that bass in his voice, and I'm like, what? So that's not good, guys. Girls, ladies, women, not gals. Girls, ladies, women out there, we have to give them the respect no matter what we feel. So now I'm applying my third coat. I'm going for a real yellow pigment. You guys like it already just with that one stripe of yellow. You guys are like, yeah. I need to like film live again. The only thing is when I film live, their camera is so bad that I know like I would like to ask people like randomly like, would you guys like to see a makeup tutorial and just do it live? But their camera is so bad on the live feed. So I'm gonna apply one more coat before I fill out the rest of this. You want it really, really bright. So you want to coat up on the pure pigments. If you coat up, it'll definitely be stronger. At the end of the day, we have to go. When I went into the labor office, when I was pregnant, and I went in to give labor, I was like, thank God the lady assessed the situation properly and asked me the questions instead of my baby father. Thank God I went into labor when I was by myself and not next to him. Because the questions weren't like they have a list of questions that they're gonna ask you, right? And when they ask you these questions, right? Like see, I be scared when I get in a room full of women. Look, I'm not old enough. I don't meet the age criteria. I'm scared. I see dead people. I'm scared. So I'm gonna wipe out this container. As you guys see, um, I know you guys are gonna be like, bring me some more of those videos. So I am going to try to. Every video that I give you guys, they're like literally pre-recorded right before it's uploaded. I don't bring you guys any videos from like last week, a couple of months ago. I sat there and recorded because I feel like that's not respect. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see a video that you just do. I don't want no, especially when it comes to makeup. Makeup is a fresh thing. Makeup is as the days go. So I'm sitting here trying to wonder this week what kind of makeup I should wear. And I go and watch your pre-recorded video from a couple months ago. I'm gonna be all out of whack. I'm be wearing makeup that was supposed to wear a couple weeks ago. You know, like a lot of people like to follow step by step. Um, step by. I'm trying to get this shimmer out. A lot of people like to follow like, but if, but I don't kill myself to. Excuse me, guys. So then just wipe off your brush. Just wipe off your brush and you're ready to go. Pour your next pigment. I already use this pure yellow. My next pigment is going to be this beautiful blue, which is Queen Stardust. So I am going to be, see, I don't use stuff the way they're supposed to be used. I just pull the whole top. I just pull the whole top and pour out some. So this is really, can you guys see this gorgeous? Oh, I got it all on my hands. I'll be scared. I'll be scared. I start crying. And start rocking or something. Like real. Excuse me, guys. I'll start crying or something. And start rocking like. So I went in there, and the lady goes, "What's your next of kin in case something happens to her?" And I go, "I'm right here. I don't expect anything to happen to me. Do you have any questions to ask me? Is there any more paperwork I forgot to fill out?" And I'm yelling, and I'm having contractions in between. Ah! Nurse, nurse, you needed me. Ah! I'm over. Ah! Heat up. No! And every time, hey, like, you ain't gonna stop. No, I still got energy. I don't be able to stop now. Huh. So I'm using this pretty blue color, and I'm applying it to the same area where I applied, not the outer corner, but not the inner corner. And I told you guys you want to make sure you coat up. You want to make sure you apply the coats because it's pure pigment and you're working with it wet. So you gotta make sure you keep patting it on so that your color doesn't look like watercolor. You guys know, like when you were a kid in school and you were using watercolor, and it was the same color, but it was lighter and just as beautiful, but it was lighter. Yeah, you don't want that. So I applied two coats to that side, and now I'm doing the same thing on the other side. So, like when I was doing my makeup, he would be talking to a woman on the phone. So, I'm all the way in the room. Can't pay attention to anything else when you're doing your makeup. I want it to be perfect. I want these women to see me and eat their heart out because they were telling me, I bet you he ain't gonna work out with you and him. I bet you ain't gonna work. Watch, he gonna leave you for another woman. So I was all in the mirror trying to get my makeup on fleek because I was hurting. I wasn't trying to really, and then some part of me wanted to, like, I was trying to get my makeup together because I was hurting. And then after that, woman actually, listen, this is how you know when you're in a real domestic violence relationship. A woman and you don't get along, and she decides that that's the moment that she wants to walk up to you and fight with you. That's how you know that you're in a domestic violence relationship. Hands down. If you are by yourself and you don't get along with somebody and y'all give each other dirty looks all the time, whatever, all the time, whenever y'all want to, all the time, that's one thing. But when that person proceeds to now they feel like they could call the police on you and just do stuff that they know they could have never done and when you were by yourself. Because when you become with somebody else, you become vulnerable because you start having to think about that person's safety and what would that person do in the circumstance. When you're by yourself, you've made your own fortress and you set your grounds, whether you believe it or not. No matter how weak I think I personally am, I know that I didn't leave the door open for anybody to do whatever they want to do at the same time. I've set my grounds and I've set my standards and things I'm willing to take and things I'm not willing to take. People know how far to go with a joke with you. People aren't like, some people say, oh, thought it would be. No, people know when they want to disrespect you. So this is my third coat. I'm going on my third coat. People know when they want to be disrespectful to you, and people know when they want to compliment you and just make you laugh and want you to enjoy it as well. So people know, you know. And when I was with him, a lady that found herself saying that she doesn't like me, mind you, I don't know the lady. I've only seen the lady in passing. So I did about three coats on each side. I don't know the lady. I've only seen the lady in passing. And from her seeing me in passing, and by passing I mean like you go downstairs, maybe you come inside from someplace, wherever you were at, and you're waiting for the elevator, and somebody else that lives in your building comes in and is waiting for the elevator. That's passing. That's not knowing somebody, like how from seeing somebody just those times can you formulate that you don't like this person? I can formulate that me and this person is not the same. We don't have the same personalities, of course, from that moment. But to formulate that I don't like somebody, that's something that takes time. I mean, I've even with the domestic violence relationships, it's not that I don't like them, it's that they don't like themselves, so they decided to hurt me. You know what I mean? But that's something that you have to really get to know somebody to formulate that you don't like somebody. I can't just see somebody and don't like them. I only hear people tell me about this. see people and don't like them, but I've never seen somebody and formulated that I didn't like them. Ever, ever, ever in my life. I don't even understand how that goes. I've been with my sister, and people tell me they see her and they don't like her. She bougie. They can't believe we related. I don't understand how you can see somebody and formulate that idea. Like, I just, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm lost, guys. I don't understand. To me, you have to like know somebody before you be like, you don't like them. You know anybody, and that's how I live my life. So I'm not gonna tell you guys to do something. I'm not gonna tell you guys. Excuse me, guys. I'm not feeling so well. My son father, if they had told him like this is just one person that you see and he doesn't have any sense, um, even though it's domestic violence, guys, and both my kids were from rape. As you guys know, I was in foster care and I was in a lot of foster homes, group homes, all that stuff, bounced back and forth. I lost my worth during those times. So, guys, no, let me stop. So, I don't know. I've never, but he is just, he's something else. If you walk up to him, like if you're like a friend or something of him, and you tell him, it could be even his own brother. You tell him, I see Tim and I don't like Tim. He gonna tell you, lick Tim down. Go ahead, lick Tim down and see how much you really don't like Tim. Because if you really don't like Tim, you won't have a problem licking Tim down. Now, for me, I don't believe in physical violence, so I would never tell anybody to do that. I think like that is like there's no reason to reform to violence. Violence only begets violence. But my son father, he would tell you that. He would say, lick him down, man, lick him down. He would figure out whether you like him or not. And the reason behind that is, if you lick him down, do you feel like picking him up? I don't understand it. I don't think it has a lot of sense behind it. But that's what they say the sense behind it is. If you lick down Tim, do you feel like, oh my gosh, Tim, are you alright? I should pick you up, Tim. Or do you feel like, man, I had to figure out if I liked him or not, so I had to hit him down. So I'm not applying this glitter just in between the colors. And I'm doing the same thing I did with the other colors, pressing it in. And I'm coating it up to make sure that I have enough glitter. To make sure I have enough glitter in between these colors. I remember when I was younger. So that's my third coat. This is my fourth coat. Can you guys see how pigmented these colors are? Because it's pigmented and nice doesn't mean that you don't have to coat it up. You guys get what I'm saying? And now I'm going on the outer corners with this color, with this glitter, and I'm coating it up. I am coating up That's my second coat. This is my third coat. And I'm bringing it right above my lash line, not actually on my lashes. So I don't have to worry about it going in my eye. And now I'm doing the same thing for my inner tear duct. And this is my second coat. So it's Saturday night, guys. I'm just gonna brush off the excess. I'm getting off the excess off of my eyelashes. And I have glitter all over me. This is not usually how my glitter goes. I think I need to re-wet my brush because I'm getting glitter all over the place. So I'm gonna apply the coat in between my eyelashes. You know what's so weird? That you can marry into a family and it can become your own family. And you could become closer with someone else's family than you ever were with your own family. I think that's so weird. I think that's so weird. You know, like your whole life you could think that, oh, I'm not a family person, I'm a loner. And then you meet the perfect person and they don't, get along with their family and you like get along like perfectly with almost everybody from their family. I think that's so weird. Like it's just so weird and I see it happen all the time. And I'm wondering like if something, so as you guys see I did two coats and now I'm doing the outer corner. I do 3 or 4 coats with the glitter. The same thing with the glitter. You gotta do like 3 or 4 coats. So I'm doing my third coat on my inner tear duct. I do half and half because by the time I get to the top of where I'm applying the glitter, it no longer, it may like no longer be like sticking right away. So I do like 3 coats. Like people want you to like do their job. Like, do I look like your maid? Like you supposed to make sure your garage door locked. Do I look like your maid? If you leave your front door open. So I'm just getting off the excess glitter. I think this is why a lot of guys end up losing a lot of friends because they'll see something going and they come nudge their friend and be like, dude. You know, I think that's something that women do. They ain't gonna be like, dude, look over there. They're gonna be like, man, gotta go and run and leave their friend. So can you guys see how bright this is and just how perfect it is versus had I so I'm getting off the glitter. You guys can't see it because I do such a good job, but there is glitter. And of course, I already did my mascara, so it helps a lot because it keeps a layer up from the glitter going in my eyes. So thank God for mascara. Whatever glitter you have left in your container, you can either throw it out or reapply it. Or put it back in your container. I like to put it back in my container. So I take it and I put it back in my container. My sexy ladies, do you guys like this eye look? So, and then I make sure my container is closed. Okay, my thing, my thing is like coming up on its own. It doesn't fit too well, but that's cool because the cover will keep it nice and tight. So that's okay. I haven't had it like leaking out on the side, but you want to make sure not to tighten it too much, or else it will leak out on the side because it'll crack the case. So, hmm. Wow, I have glitter on my arm. This is okay. Ah, I didn't even end up using my glitter guard. I was supposed to use my glitter guard in those pieces, in those parts, and I forgot to use it in those parts. And then just brush off your brush when you're done, and it's like new. It's ready to go for any other makeup look that you use it for. So I really like this brush. So now I am going to. Some people go back and cut their crease. At this point in time, I feel like my makeup is on fleek once I'm here. And I like to use a liquid eyeliner instead of the waterproof one I have, my felt tip one, because um, these pigments are semi permanent and I don't want to. After this makeup editorial, I'm just going to take it off. I'm not going anywhere. So I'm using my 888 eyeliner in the color Pearlized Black. And I'm just doing a regular. I love this eyeliner. It's so perfect. Like, I don't have to go twice with this eyeliner. I actually have to get off the axis because it's so perfect. From I go once with this eyeliner, like it has lined my eye and it's perfect. Mercy, Yo, you guys, I'm laughing and I don't know why. Has that ever happened to you guys? So because I did a thicker eyeliner on the other side, I'm gonna do a thicker eyeliner on this side as well, just to even it out. For some reason, I've been obsessed with doing thick eyeliner. So I remember when I was losing custody of my children, both of them have different fathers. I remember my daughter's father said to me, "See, that lady like that lady. Why you can't be like that lady? Um, she has her degree and her money, and she has a house, and you don't even have that to put our kids in. Why you can't be like that lady?" And the lady stood there, like all proud and happy that he say that to me. And she's sitting there like, yeah, why you can't be like me? Like with her head held high. And if you have your degree and your money and all that stuff, why would you want to like throw that in somebody's face that doesn't have it? Like if you have your degree and your money and all those things, aren't you now happy that you're no longer like me? Don't know if certain times come what you're gonna do because you have a degree. So it's like reassuring to say that if certain times come, you shouldn't experience what I experienced because you're an educated individual. And I remember like all those women. So like a lot of times I see certain women, I feel very scared. Very scared because I remember those people doing those stuff to me, and it just scares me, and I feel really scared. Like if I'm gonna be scared, not like no joke, really scared. So you know, that's why I was telling you guys. There's some stuff you do you can't take back. People be like, you know, they think everything they do they can take back, but there's certain stuff you do you cannot take back. So, excuse me, guys. I feel like throwing up again. So I do apologize for that, guys. Hmm. I wish I had. I do have blue lipstick, but I don't have it open. I'm looking in my makeup collection. I'm like, I have blue lipstick and I don't have it open, but I have yellow lipstick open. So I'm gonna go for the yellow look since I have on yellow eyeshadow and my hair is gray and blonde, which is like a yellow. I think that's part of the yellow family. So I'm using this color. This color yellow. And I love these colors because they are true to his color. It is true to his color. So I'm wearing 996 Evelyn on my lips. It's this beautiful yellow color. Oh, now you guys can see the shimmer under my eyes. And it is this beautiful yellow color, and it goes perfectly with this tutorial. This is a swatch of it. And it goes perfect with this yellow and blue tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Again, this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York. Almost every color goes with whatever I am wearing. Like I wear this yellow and I had on a different eye look color and it went with it perfect and people were like, oh my gosh, almost every color goes with you. So I'm gonna set my makeup look with my MAC Prep and Prime translucent powder. Also, if you're using the Nicka, this is the NK lipstick, and the brand is NICKA, Nicka New York. So if you're using the Nicka, it's really creamy and really nice. I love it. It doesn't get hard. You can reapply it throughout the day. No worries. I really, really like it. So well, starting my face with my MAC translucent powder. And then I am going to set it with my MAC Fix Plus spray. Set my entire face with that. I told you guys I like when it's new. Look at the spray. You see the MAC translucent powder on my hand? Now look. You can't even see anything. And it feels so nice. It doesn't get sticky. It doesn't feel sticky or anything like that. Sanitizing my brush with my Purell. Like I went to the store and they don't usually do this, but they do is they tell them to use a makeup wipe and clean the brush. Not all makeup wipes have an antibacterial what do you call it? Not makeup wipe, a brush wipe. And not all brush wipes has an antibacterial agent in it. So that is so like guys, I'm like a home person. I don't even think I checked the mail today. So the only place I'm going with this makeup is to check the mail. Come back upstairs, jump in the shower. It's 8:24 right now. Um, I definitely wanted to get this up for you guys. I haven't come to you guys with um with any with any makeup editorials, and you guys were like, "We need it, bring it." So again, this is so I am going to re-put together this. I'm gonna try to show you guys how I do that. Hope that can catch it. So here it is. I take out the bigger stuff and put the bigger stuff, and I put all my brushes on one side. Stuff like this I put in the corners, and I put all my brushes on one side and all my eye pencils on one side. And I try to make sure all my glitters are sitting on their bottoms if it can, because some of them will spill out, some of them won't. So if it can sit on its bottom, I let it sit on its bottom, and like the square stuff, I let it sit on its badookadook. Like so, this is like how this is my everyday makeup products that I use every day. So this is basically how I put together that container. So I hope you guys enjoy that editorial. You guys know I don't like to wear products like with another product over it. Like I don't I don't I don't I don't like buy this lipstick and then go and buy a lip gloss to put on top of it unless I'm specifically going for that look because I feel like the color is good enough. I don't need to apply like some of you guys do dupes. I really don't do a dupe. I just find two products that I really like and I would tell anybody to use it. I don't go and like buy like this to outdo that. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like that's what I go through on a daily basis. People trying to find somebody to quote unquote replace me, um, quote unquote do stuff better than me. So I don't do that. I find two products that are really good that I like, or and every product I buy, I love. Every single product I have, I love, guys, hands down. Every makeup product I have, I love it. I, I love it. I just love it. Um, Again, guys, this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York. This video was 2 hours long. For all my makeup viewers out there who are like, you have been slacking, we have missed you. If you want to see how I achieve this gray look, check out my vlog and you'll see. Look on the edge. Look, guys, I still have pink blush on my corners. I told you guys I would. I still have pink blush. I told you guys I would. Still got pink on both sides. So again, this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York. Be blessed. I'll do the same. Thumbs up this video. Leave your comments below. Let me know what other makeup related videos you guys want to see. You guys requested vlogs. I've been doing vlogs lately. Subscribe, enjoy, thumbs up, like, and be blessed. Um, Even if you don't want to subscribe, enjoy, or thumbs up this video. Most importantly, be blessed. Again, this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York. Mwah!